Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Take two. For those of you that joined the dress rehearsal and decided to come back for again.
All right. I don't know. We got one of our friends. Should we tell him where he works and all that or no? Probably should,
Nope.
Right? All right?
I wouldn't do that.
No, we can't tell you where he works, but he came in here and he's like, this is the problem. So I think we're good. So give me
He didn't do that at all.
What did he do then?
He just pointed out what I did to fix the problem. And then he walked down there and asked for a free beer.
We're getting crystal clear. Wait, if it's crystal clear, give me some Vaseline for the lens. I don't look good on crystal clear these
All
days.
he said was spit on it.
Ron has Vaseline.
Ron, you got Vaseline, right, Ron?
Come on, L. Ron, get over here.
Where were we?
Gebhards!
Yeah, we're at Gebhards. Welcome back, boys. All right, Darren Albertson, cheers. You guys might as well give us, what, $200 for coming back?
I think about two.
We could have went home. We could have went home.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
We get $200. I'll drink a seltzer.
All right. Oh, Spanish King. Spanish King. All right.
Inbred.
Now we just got to deal with this, the noise of New York City.
I can fix
Ron, tell your people to move.
Oh, look, he got the Raskins band as an ambulance chaser.
Raskin, move.
Oh, boy. All right. Take two. We lost half our audience, but at least we're back.
You weed out
Andy
the
Volin.
weed. That's right.
Yeah. We probably weeded out the haters.
Oh, shit. Oh, you missed that one.
What happened?
Say it again, Jen.
What did Jen say
Oh, we
now?
lost two people.
Oh, that's just great. Yeah. That's.
Wow, you're getting heckled.
I said I lost half my
Oh, your
audience.
family, it's family in here.
And Jennifer Furr says, yeah, you lost two people. That's just great.
Piss and vinegar.
All right. Where were we? We were talking about how Ron sucks. We were talking about.
No, he spits.
We didn't cover the earthquake.
I can suck a golf ball.
Oh, we
through a
should talk about
goddamn
the fake ass earthquake.
That's right.
It wasn't fake. I was 500 feet in the air. It was pretty scary.
Oh, I think it's.
It was way more impressive than that stupid eclipse
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eclipse.
The eclipse was stupid.
The damn moon getting in the way of my son.
Now, what does it mean we have two of those things in the same 3-day period?
Not that.
Smoke them if you
It's
got
not
them.
that.
One's predictable, the other one's fake.
Right.
Many people try.
They're coming to take us away.
Look, I didn't feel shit.
I don't think this was meant to be today.
Are they they're going to slow down? They're slowing down. Uh-oh. Oh, they're pulling out. They're going in.
Yeah!
We're doing breaking news.
That's all they want.
Here come the fireman strippers.
Now we know why we had a problem live streaming. The building's on fire. Nah. Where they going? Oh, they're going down the street. Okay, now they calm down with the engine. Why were they looking at us?
Because they knew we were live streaming with high quality video.
All right, very good. All right, I think the video's good. The audio's good. All right, so the earthquake.
It's just the content that sucks.
Yo, hey!
Come on here.
What happened?
Come on.
Set
Very
me up
nice
for that
today.
one.
All right, so first of all, the earthquake was very impressive. I was 500 feet in the air, and I thought there was an explosion in my building.
How many feet?
Then I thought there was
5,000 feet.
Then I thought they were doing construction either above me or below me, and then I was like, "What's that?" And then I was like, "Wait, that was an earthquake." Went on social media, and sure enough, yes. But my building shook for a good. Well, now that it's been a few days, I'm going to exaggerate. It shook for about 20 minutes.
That's right.
No, it's like 10 or 15 seconds, right?
Yeah, no, it was
I didn't feel
significant.
shit, and I was on the west side myself.
And then my dog jumped up. He was freaking out. And you know the animals, they feel this stuff, right? Engine 40 on location. So, no, I thought the earthquake was impressive, but I don't know. What do you think, Rob? Littlefoot?
Robert.
Where were you for the big earthquake?
I was in my studio in Hoboken,
It's
and
not in his cupboard.
I'm happy to report the whiskey bottles in the bond survived.
Oh, good.
Nothing broke.
Thank God.
Speaking of whiskey, I forgot to look at that.
Thank God for us that survived.
Yes,
No?
And yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
but I
really-
missed the
Okay,
aftershock
you got
at
it.
6. I was in Brooklyn.
I felt
I felt it.
the aftershock.
I didn't feel shit.
The aftershock was a 4.0. I definitely felt it.
I felt the aftershock. I
so
thought,
alone in this world.
But I was at a German beer hall in Brooklyn, so it could have been the stomping of the feet that I confused with.
German
That's why
beer
Ron
hall.
wasn't there.
All right.
Could have been the Blitzkrieg.
Could have been.
You're saying it lasted 30 seconds.
Could have been the railroad.
Peanut gallery's coming strong today. Wow.
JQ from the Blue Line.
The peanut gallery is better than the crew here.
If you didn't hear JQ, she said maybe it was Bob Kelly. Holy crap! I didn't have a problem with Bob Kelly, but he should have taken the joke. Get in here, beautiful. Sit on the lap. Sit on Robert's lap.
No, he should sit on my lap.
This is JQ.
What's going on?
So Bob Kelly should have taken that little jab, right?
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, I thought it was, y'all play out of stuff like that, so I didn't think it was a big deal.
Oh, then he took a sledgehammer to me, and then I took a sledgehammer back to him.
Yeah, but you fat shamed him,
Oh,
You
did
fat
I?
shamed. Come on.
Everybody's so sensitive. You can't fat shame.
Hey, but when was this?
Well,
A few days ago.
A few days ago.
look here's my rap on the whole thing. If you're a bigger person, Ron, look away.
Earmuffs, Ron. Earmuffs.
This is
Right.
why therapy.
Ron,
Spitters and fatties don't look.
Ron, look away. No, if you're a big person or you used to be a big person, you shouldn't be the one on social media going, "Was that an earthquake?" Because people are going to go after you. Did you see what happened to Governor Christie?
Yeah.
He did the same thing, and people killed him online.
They did.
They destroyed him. So when Bob Kelly tweeted, "Was that an earthquake?" I just said, "Stop jumping rope."
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, he left himself open. That was easy.
Thank you, JQ.
Yeah, it was easy.
I appreciate it. All right. Thank you.
Oh, but he
He
did
lost
lose
weight,
weight, though. He lost
He
weight.
did lose weight.
That's good. Good for him.
Fuck him, you fucker.
I don't even. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with the guy. Whatever.
Opie, if you have a problem with Robert Kelly, I have a problem with Robert Kelly. I will break out the martial arts on you, sir.
You do martial arts?
No.
No, he's partial arts.
Huh?
Yeah, martial arts, right?
I'm gonna go learn something.
All right.
The Hebrew hammer over there.
Pull up a chair for the young lady. I don't know if we have more.
Here, sit. Go ahead. You sit. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the JQ.
No, you're fine.
This is the JQ.
Hey.
She was friends with Patrice O'Neill. She has the unfortunate pleasure, maybe, of representing Ron the waiter. No, I don't know. I don't know what you do for Ron. I feel like you do something with him. Though.
Yeah, I'm stuck with Ron,
You're stuck with Ron the waiter?
Yeah, it's like the Bill Murray movie, Where's Bob? That's what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
What about Bob?
Yeah.
Matt, did you feel the earthquake?
What
Where
about
were you?
Bob?
I didn't feel it.
Really?
I was driving.
Where
Like
were
a
you?
good suspension. I was on the West Side Highway
When it happened?
when it happened, and nothing, absolutely nothing.
That whole highway
And
floats
then my
on
wife called me. She's like, I felt the aftershock, and I called her a liar.
Right.
Were you on a bike or in a car?
In a car.
In a car. On a
Fucking
floating
car.
highway, by the
It
way.
was a Z71.
The West Side Highway.
No, I was on the
floats.
low. I was on the low side, down in like the 30s.
Oh, okay. All
Stuck in
right.
traffic.
All
listening
right.
to Creedence Clearwater with the kids.
Right.
Did you say
Nathan.
that?
Fortunate son.
Wait, what did
And
you
the
say?
helicopters
Creedence?
came from
Are
over
you allowed to
Vietnam,
talk about music?
Yeah. What happened? Wait. What did I miss about the CCR? I love the
Nothing.
CCR.
I just.
Are we
I was
doing?
listening to
Any issue.
CCR during the earthquake.
Oh, you were listening to CCR.
listening.
See, I should listen to you better. What song was it?
Well, we listened to everything.
Green River?
We listened to Green River. Absolutely.
Green
Went through the
River.
grapevine. By the way, my favorite band is the California Raisins.
What? Come on, stop.
Gotta be. Gotta be.
That's nobody's
Grapevine?
favorite band.
So good.
Your favorite band is the California Raisins?
Yeah. Now, for a moment.
What? Can you explain yourself on that one?
No. Why should I? All right. Well, first off, we were listening to Creedence, and I was trying to introduce my 2-year-old to Creedence Clearwater, and then we listened to.
And then I heard it through the grapevine came
and
on.
I said, "Oh wait, honey, forget Creedence." California Raisins.
I used to have that on
Well,
vinyl.
Walker looks like a racist now.
Oh, you went California Raisins for your daughter. You don't actually
Yeah, but
like
I realize I love it.
Yeah.
No, you don't
It's
love
so
it.
good.
You don't love it. I know what you like. You
How
don't
about
love
the
it.
commercial?
You don't love it.
No, the band, man.
No, there was a commercial for
Well,
California.
yeah, the band was in the commercial.
What songs do they do besides "Heard It Through the Grapevine"?
Nowhere to Run. They did a bunch of soul
All the
songs.
old songs.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Mm.
Okay, so
That
I
was
wanna
my
see you and
earthquake.
Bob fight, though. I want to see that.
What?
You and Bob fight.
I
Or
ain't-
maybe Ron and Bob fight.
I ain't
Yes.
fighting with Bob Kelly. He would squish me.
Tyson and Paul all over again.
All right.
He looks like George the Animal Steel, the wrestler. He looks like he could eat
Who,
a
Bob Kelly?
Yeah.
Nah,
He
Bob's
does.
all
He's
right.
got little George the Animal Steel.
Bob's all right.
That's an old reference. Who's gonna get that now?
What, George the Animal Steel
I
reference?
think so.
Yeah, people would get the George the Animal.
Oh, we would.
I didn't get
I
it.
was gonna say, hold on.
You didn't get it?
You like wrestling.
By the way, he
you
was-
like wrestling. Ew.
He
My
was a
friend's a
school
wrestler.
teacher.
Who likes wrestling?
Nunzio.
I watched it as a kid.
Yeah, not as
Yeah,
an
as a
adult. Do
kid,
you like?
yeah.
Do you watch wrestling?
I
Matt?
do not watch it.
Thank you. I made fun of WrestleMania and they came after me. I'm like, Jesus.
You're fanatic.
Don't you have families? What's wrong
Oh,
with
it's
you
a
people?
cult, though. You can't make fun of that.
It is a cult. It is a cult.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, this is for you. Name 3 bands that played CBGBs, or are you just wearing the shirt?
How about Tomatoes
Poser!
Band?
Tomatoes
That's
Band.
right. That's right.
He's not Ron.
California
He actually tells the truth.
Tomatoes Band did play CBGBs.
The Carpenters. So I used to go there every night for every night. It was like 3 nights a week for
Yeah.
3 years
Okay.
when I lived over at East 5th Street.
Okay.
And it was the one I used to get like 6 bands or 8 bands for $10.
Damn.
And there was all sorts of crazy no-name bands at that point. But one of the no-name bands was the Sound of Urchin. I was sitting in there listening to Tomato and his group of Rocky
What
Buddies.
year are we talking?
90s.
2005.
Oh,
Okay.
2005.
Oh, okay. So about
All right.
20
Yeah,
years.
Tomato's been on this thing, and he's awesome. We love the
I
Tomato.
gotta get
He does all the social media for Gebhards.
You walk in the men's room, open the door.
The men's
There's a
room
couple
is-
of urinals on the left,
That's
and
even
then there's a
worse.
stage. There's a stage and a toilet and no door. So if you have to take your shit at CB's, you're just open. You're
That's
up there
outstanding.
displaying everything.
I would do that.
I had to do it in Marine Corps.
I would do it.
I'll
And you got to walk past
That's
the
your throwing
backstage area to get to the bathroom.
Would you do that? I would do that.
Who shits
Well,
in
if you gotta
public?
go, wait, if you really gotta
I'm
go.
Wait, you're one of those
This is my
people?
yes.
Oh, get out! No, I don't trust people.
going to the rock show because I might
No.
have to
I do
poop
it in the
later.
morning. I get it out of the way.
I don't trust people that can't,
I mean, if
take
you're
a dump
that
in
regular,
public.
God bless your soul.
I don't trust people that can't do it outside their environment. No,
I mean, if it's an emergency, but
I would go to the Port Authority. I don't.
Well, that is an
care.
emergency type
I
toilet.
don't
That's why
care.
people
It's not like I might take a shit at
I mean, he
CB's
shits
tonight.
literally in the ocean, so.
oh god,
Not in the not in the ocean. That's stupid.
On
You
the
don't have to
beach.
wipe.
in
right,
the sand.
right on the shore, and then you let the
Oh, yeah.
let the wave take
I
it
knew
out.
I knew
And you
it.
let the wave take it
I
out.
knew it.
It's like an oscillating bidet.
You're the reason why the beach is polluted.
I
I
was
was so natural. That's not pollution.
I was with someone.
Fertilizer for the fish.
Fish fertilizer.
I was with somebody. I'll just say somebody at this point. They're probably watching this, and we were all coupled up, Jersey Shore, and we all decided to go out swimming, and we're just kind of hanging out over our heads, just having a lovely little swim. And this awesome I call absolutely awesome person. He went,
It was
And-
Brewer.
and the log popped up. And that's what he was going for. He knew everyone would be screaming and yelling, and that thing floated around us for a while, and everyone was losing their minds. And
At that point, you gotta pick it up.
and he's awesome for it. Cast Iron Kyle, $1.99. I got it. No, he's not a famous person. I got to get down there one of these days. Yeah, you do Cast Iron Kyle. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, pull up.
CB's to reopen.
All right, so would you dump in public? I'll tell you who doesn't dump
Well,
in
we're
public.
defined in public.
That wasn't even a question.
He doesn't dump in public.
What is in, what do you mean by
I've taken
in
a shit in
public?
Central Park.
In Central Park,
Yeah.
you
I
have
got
a
bathrooms. I got
I've shit
bathrooms.
several times in Central Park.
Where?
Oh
What
my
part?
God.
Like when I was like training for the
On the
marathon,
Great Lawn.
sometimes you have to go. I got, by the way, I got a ticket once.
In sheep's meadow.
Oh my
You got it? You got a shitting
for
ticket?
public for
Dude, did you frame it?
exposure.
Oh,
Wait, for what?
I got a ticket once.
Because he sharded it like that's
they,
gross.
because they have like the cops are on the mopeds and he saw me like I went up a little hill on the if you go around it's a 6.2 mile loop and I found a little wooden patch like I was maybe 15 feet off the running trail and the cop went by and he saw me squatting and he waited
my
he just
God.
waited he waited
He
me to
probably
come
just
back.
heard you
and
grunting.
he said to me what were you doing because obviously I was taking a shit and I was like I'm sorry.
I had to go.
I said I really had to go.
Right.
And he gave me
Did
a
you
ticket.
frame the ticket?
Yeah, I don't think I paid it though.
I mean,
Did you wipe your ass with the
There's
ticket?
no warrant.
There's no warrant out for your ass
No,
arrest.
but by the way, he probably should have gave me a ticket for littering because obviously, what am I wiping my ass with? My
Leaves.
underwear. No, the underwear.
Oh my
Leaves.
God.
So then I
No, he's right. Underwear. So
No.
They were probably covered
that's
in
why
red.
that's why they invented the drop ceilings.
So what I did was
You wipe with your underwear
I
and you
took
pop it
my-
in the drop
I
ceiling.
took my Fruit of the
What? I'm the
Looms.
only one.
Yeah.
Jake,
Really?
what the hell?
Sleeves first or something.
I took my Fruit of the Looms and my whitey
Of course you wear
tighties
Fruit of the Looms.
turned
Of
cucky,
course.
and I threw it in the bushes.
Yeah.
He saw me do that, but like he could have gave me 2 tickets, and I was like,
Come
I
on,
said, I'm
That's
trying
the
for
holy
man.
grail. That's better than
Yeah.
a jaywalking ticket.
Yeah.
It's a public defecation
Yeah,
ticket.
Jaywalking. They don't even give out
I know,
jaywalking
like,
tickets
We
anymore.
got
There's
full
a-
pot back there. Anybody who wants in, put $100 in, and the first one who gets a jaywalking ticket gets the pot.
For real?
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm
in.
cool. I'm in. I'm calling my buddy like.
I'm in. Here we go. Opie got a Robin. She's about to agree with everything he says.
Sure.
She's not in a booth.
Better,
Right.
better laugh. Better, better
That's it,
looking.
just a better laugh.
Yeah.
No, better looking
Better skin,
Thank you.
and funnier.
huh?
Robin looks like
Better
a
hair,
foot.
better teeth.
You know she looks like a foot.
I'm not gonna
You're
say
like
that.
the bionic woman compared to her.
Stop, thank you. Stop.
I mean, you know, look at that wild hair. You got some wild hair there, JQ. All right, so Ron obviously takes craps in public. Matt, 100. Me, 100.
I mean, I peed in public, but
That's
yeah,
it?
That's it.
I
Did you ever
remember.
start by it?
No.
On purpose?
No.
Oh.
Come on, I'm a lady. Come
But
on.
no, short is not a thing that you can prepare for.
That's not a lady thing. That's just human
It's
nature.
human nature.
Everyone is.
What,
Oh
you've
my
never been to a
God.
white party?
Can I tell you? Do I have permission to say why a lot of times you're late to meet me?
Oh God,
Oh.
no. I mean,
Not, it's too late. It's too late.
yeah, I
It's
have
too late.
irritable bowel. I have
That's-
IBS, irritable bowel
Oh,
syndrome.
my
No, that's what I'm
God.
saying. But it's like she's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go. Her thing is, I will not go in
You have a
public.
coffee in the morning
Yeah.
to get it out the way, and then you're
That's the
free and
plan.
clear. That's it.
You
Sometimes
you
plans
will not go in
backfire.
public. I was at Limelight once, and they took all the doors off the doors because they were so
They took
doors
all the
off the
doors
doors.
off the doors.
And the windows off the windows.
They
So,
took
like,
all
you
the
know, in
doors off
bathroom,
the
just
doors.
like they took the dolls. They took the doors.
Dolls?
Off the, they took
Jesus
the
Christ, how many fucking places you go?
and so because everyone's doing so much drugs. So like if you went to the bathroom,
Oh,
at Limelight,
yeah.
everyone is doing the coke poopies.
Yeah.
I should've been.
God, remember that? I don't
You ever
because
go
I
to
never,
Limelight?
no, I've never been a
In your
Limelight.
heyday, you didn't go to Limelight?
Is that the old church?
Yes.
I never
on
went.
6th Avenue.
I never
He
went.
looked like he
I never
was a
went.
raver.
I never went.
You know how many ounces of cocaine I've dropped in my underpants?
Have you been at Limelight?
His face could get buried real quick.
Wait, is that why you got arrested in Thailand?
No, that was something different.
Oh, okay.
We don't talk about why he got arrested in Thailand. He told us some fake story, and
But it's
we
just
all
a-
had to sit here and make believe it
Yeah.
was real.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I didn't just start. That's
Top
how that was.
secret. Got it.
No,
When I was told that
to
I
Spain.
Yeah.
To Spain.
The Spanish
To Spanish
Spain.
king. Mike O'Donnell, hold on, $5. Dancing days are here again. A summer evening grow.
Wow.
Yes,
Nice.
of course.
a little poetic. Very nice.
Back again?
That lady's very attractive,
Oh,
and her head isn't that big.
That's from where I've been.
No, it's forced perspective.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
using a camera that look
Oh.
look how big Ron's fucking head is,
Yeah.
it's tiny.
and Matt has no fucking shoulders.
Yeah.
That lady's very attractive.
Oh,
all
that's
right.
right.
And she's a swinger.
Number is-
Wait.
Oh, what?
No, I
What
read
happened?
about swingers.
Swinger.
I know swingers.
Swinger. She's got
I don't-
pineapple tattoos
I
and
have
everything.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry, honey. I know she's watching.
A lot of pineapple tattoos in this room. Yo, look who's here. Wait, what is this
You
guy?
guys know Russell Peters, right?
I know Russell
Yeah.
Peters.
Say hello to Russell Peters, everybody.
Russell, Opie.
Hey.
What's up, bro? How are you? Good. Well, come on
Come
over.
on over.
We're at 72nd Street. Come
The
on
beer's
over.
nice
live
and
stream.
warm,
oh, you
man.
put the face on the camera. Hold on,
All right,
no,
Russell Peters.
Yeah.
Hey!
All right, see,
Nice.
warm welcome.
Oh my God, who's Russell Peters?
I think we hate black people.
All right, that's it. We're taking your
It
comedian.
sounds familiar.
We're taking his comedian card away.
Russell Peters
Yeah,
is
huge.
literally does stand up for the world.
Oh yeah, that Russell
He
Peters.
used to do my radio show. He invited to me many of his shows.
Oh, did he?
I
Oh
thought
my
you said
God.
Muscle Reader.
That's it.
I'll explain. So I saw him at Radio City Music Hall. He does specific jokes for the crowd, like, all right, the next few are for the Somalians that are here and the Filipinos. He does comedy for the world.
Yes.
And he knows all the nuances of all the different countries.
Like in the comedy world, like
He's a god, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay, so he tours like
Top
every
10,
day.
top 10.
He's atheist.
He just said, hey, kid, I'm in your city. I said,
He
come on
fills
by.
arenas.
I don't know how close he is, but he might get to stop by. I want to apologize to Anthony for having a black person on my live stream. What happened? What
He's
happened?
shitting bricks.
What?
He's shitting bricks right now. I know.
What happened?
All right, he'll post something on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's so bad.
What
at
happened?
Twitter.
Oh,
No, leave Anthony alone. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
He wished me and my family a very Merry Christmas. So
What,
just now?
I think we're good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Today?
What year?
What year? Look,
Everybody
John
shut
Paul's frustrated. The over talking is maddening. When Opie talks, zip it.
That's what he
Thank
said.
you.
And then we say, no.
All right,
you're
I'm
just
sorry.
stupid.
We're just happy that we figured out the technical issue. It seems like it was a bad port. A bad port. You got bad ports.
Put it in the wrong hole.
You put it in the wrong hole.
That explains the relationship I was in for 5 years.
Bad point.
Wow, you had a bad hole. Robert,
that's
you
a
run
good
for
one.
me.
Yeah.
Wait,
It was a
Portuguese wine.
bad port.
you a bad port. All right, that's why Robert. You're married twice, right?
No, just once.
All right, good for you.
One and done.
Anybody else on the earthquake? It was a bust, really, right? We're not earthquakes in New York.
This go, well, here, and fuck this New York earthquake shit, all right?
Exactly.
It was New Jersey.
Wow, we can't have anything.
You just want our attention, little foot. Stop trying to get our attention. We know you're there, Jersey.
What? You mean Newark? No, I said New York.
Where was it?
Oh, Newark?
Where was it? Plainfield,
Lebanon.
It was right by Ben.
Lebanon. Yeah. Now let's get into the eclipse.
All right, let's talk about the eclipse.
It stunk.
Yeah.
My wife did it up nice. She got us a nice picnic together. We had a nice spot. We had the glasses. We had everything, but it stunk. I thought it was going to get a lot darker. We're darker here today than the eclipse.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean, man? It's gonna get a little darker.
So let me ask you,
Oh, shit. Here we go.
What are you
Yes.
gonna ask?
do you think men and women can be platonic friends?
Yes,
It's,
as long as they can fuck a little bit.
What? Come on.
I think
Yes.
it's a little tough.
Oh, you have
Or if one of
a
them's real
friend
funny
right
looking.
there, right? You got
Jennifer First is cool, but I
Yeah.
think it's tough to have a platonic female friend. What? I said
a
you're
platonic
cool.
friend.
I think
Enjoy your
it's
salad.
I think it's hard for guys to have platonic female friends.
Ron's
Yes.
my platonic friend.
Ron's gay. And he doesn't watch his feet.
And he's
It's
funny.
never my choice.
I think it's possible, sure,
Well, which
but
end?
I think it's also.
man.
What do you think, Matt? It's tough, right?
I
'Cause,
already expressed my opinion.
If there's no attraction, you could be friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. You guys are platonic friends. You
Yeah,
never,
we're platonic friends.
you never felt
Never,
something.
ever.
Get back on mic, Ron. No one can hear you over
Come on,
there.
never, ever. I'm not
Trust
his
me, we're
type.
not gonna.
He's not my type, and it works. That's it.
Here's what I've noticed with her male friends.
Oh boy.
They
Okay.
all think
They're hung like
They have a shot.
they all think, yo, you with that white boy?
They all
They
think
do.
that.
They do.
They do.
They do. They
When
think
we go out-
I'm tapping into them.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My ex was
They
jealous
don't
of
like
that.
it. They don't like it when a white boy is with a beautiful black woman.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean,
Wow.
we would go out to dinner, we would have drinks. So here's the thing: the times I've introduced you to my exes and my dates,
Yeah.
you steal them from me. It's like a bromance. It's like, oh,
Right.
hey, put Ron on the phone.
I'm a
How's
very
Ron doing?
charismatic guy, and it's probably like the first white guy they met who wasn't like a parole officer. Marty, no!
Ronnie.
Good one. Good one.
You got to stay over that one.
Oh, damn. That's a good question. Do you know the word schwoogie?
Isn't
Oh
that
my god.
Wait.
Is that bad?
Boogie?
You can't say schwoogie anymore?
No, actually, they forgot
Is that
about
like
it,
a
but it's
nugget?
awesome.
It's-
In the toilet.
Sounds like a teddy bear.
Schwoogie's another word
What's a
for.
Schwoogie?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Black.
Absolutely not.
Oh no.
Oh, just stop right there.
God.
Is it
No,
bad?
That's not a bad word.
I
Is
mean,
it bad?
It sounds sweet.
What?
It sounds
Oh my God! We
You
just
give me a.
Do you know
I'm
what
not
the word
gonna say
means? Do you know what the word
No, I never heard it.
All right, we
She's-
lost.
No, but she said.
No, it's no Schwoogie.
I'll tell you right now, we lost Robert. That means it's a bad word.
What's it mean?
Off screen.
I have
Off
no
camera.
idea what it means.
Do you know what it
Saving
means?
your ass, boy.
No, someone brought it up. We had a boss in Boston, and he would
It's definitely fucking Boston word.
he always had to save me and Anthony's ass. And one day he bitched that he had to bring a check to the Schwoogies. All right, I mean
It does
that's
sound
I
bad
didn't know
that
that
way.
was black
When you
people.
put it that way.
that's the short
That sounds pretty
version.
bad.
Okay.
And he definitely said that word, and I never heard it before in my
Honestly, I
life.
thought it was a souped up s'mores.
All right, get over here, little fuck. We're not going to talk about that anymore.
It
No, I
sounds
know.
like a toy. Okay.
It sounds like a stuffy,
Yeah.
cushy,
Yeah.
stuffy.
All right, look. No, he didn't mean it.
Math class.
He didn't mean it in a nice way. He wanted to be on the golf course, and instead he had to deliver a giant
Can you
check.
say
That was
it
this
and mean
big.
it nicely?
I'm not going to say the word again,
I was
Robert.
just letting you
All right.
hold the check up.
All right, Jennifer first told me I can't say the word, so let's stop. All right, so Ron brought a story.
Well,
You want to switch with me while I go
Can I
somewhere
have
else
my
for a while?
phone
Wait, where
to
you
fact
going?
check there?
I want to hear a damn story.
this is the smart one. Right?
Ron, hand me that.
Hey, Ron, can you get us
Which
beers
one?
before you
Phone.
do the story?
Phone. There you go.
Yeah, we need the.
Just gotta have my fact check ready to go.
You know what?
Facts matter.
You know what? I got a beer. I'm gonna get a beer.
Get a beer.
Oh, we have the New York Times here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one more beer. I'm gonna
Tell
need
him
my
that's
fat
all.
chick ready.
And that's for Ron.
Ron always writes me and goes, "I got
Thank
this.
you,
I want to
John
talk about this on the live stream." And a lot.
Don't!
Ron,
Jesus
come
fucking
on.
Christ!
Why did you say?
He just bit
Ron.
the cookie.
Wait,
and
get
put
over
it
here,
back.
Jake.
Double dip, so what?
Why? Is that why?
Oh my
so
God.
Get over
Come
here.
on, he just bit the cookie and put it back.
Ah, grow up, everybody.
No, you don't do
No.
that.
Don't grow up.
Why not?
Everybody
Frozen is
knows you
still
don't
real.
do
We're
that.
all friendly here.
And we don't know where your mouth has been.
Not with you.
Where is his mouth then?
I don't know.
All yours
I have
now.
no idea.
We think he's a virgin.
God damn it! I was
No
gonna-
way.
We think
No
he's
way.
he's a virgin.
He
We're
has
the
the
health department.
No, he has the Kavorkia, the thing that Kramer had.
Retard ice?
Hey, nerd, what? I'm getting a nerd alert on my shirt.
What?
I buttoned it all the way up today.
No, don't do
No, don't do that.
Uh-oh.
that. No.
It's true.
Come on.
I didn't even know it was buttoned up,
Show
Mike.
some chest
Rip
hair.
them, dude.
He needs
We
a
need
chest.
one more. One more.
One more. I'm going one more. F Alabama, Mike.
Almost.
How about that? How about that, Mike? F Alabama. That's what I do now.
All right.
All right. All right. So
Ron's gonna tell a story.
Ron's got a story.
Everyone's gonna listen intently.
Opie says, "Hey Ron, you know I like when you do the show to have a nice story to tell to the
Get
audience."
to it.
So here's the
Why are you explaining how a pre-interview works? Just tell the fucking story.
So here's the deal.
I don't like. I don't like.
This is how you lie to 85 people.
I don't like you doing this.
Cool.
Just tell the story, Ron.
Tell the story, Ron.
My mother had a.
Are the
That's
edibles
pretty
kicking
good.
in?
All right, next.
That was a good story, Ron. Thank you.
Oh.
Let's hear it for Ron. What an amazing story. I don't know. Maybe the Wi-Fi went out and you missed the last 20 minutes. That was an amazing story.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know. What?
Everyone
What's
love
up?
your mother.
Your mother.
Hold on. I'm gonna help.
Oh
her.
damn!
Of course, the guy
Thank
who owns
you.
the place
Oh,
gest the
what a
chalice.
gentleman! What a
Right.
gentleman!
Thank you.
What a
Thank you.
gentleman!
And what a gentle woman.
Thank you, John. Big pleasure.
Yeah.
Horse perspective. My beer is as big as everybody else's. Look,
Bullshit.
there it is. Look, it's
Bullshit.
Look, it's just as big.
I'm gonna dump
Your
it.
beer is bigger than hers.
All right.
So what do you say? L'chaim?
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Or cheers. Or chin chin. No. Don't be so
I don't drink. No, I don't
You
drink.
leave Chaim out of this.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking to the devil. No,
By the way, we said
No.
hi and the guy came out.
Oh,
he did out of the kosher
tunnel?
tunnel. You saw that, right?
What?
Do you remember the day the rat
Oh,
was
that was
loose?
Jack?
You know that Matt didn't know about that day when the rat was
Dude,
loose?
that was
Not in Matt's establishment, but
No,
next
no,
door.
right.
There was like everyone was yelling and screaming and people were running. Opie posted the video. There was like
And
not
Scott
here,
Watson said,
not here.
Not here.
There were kosher rats at the kosher
All right.
butchery.
Yeah, Scott Watson killed it with his bare hands.
Oh my God! By the way,
He did.
one of the guys here stepped on a rat and like the eyeballs popped out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of all animals. I hate. I'll go Dennis Leary. I don't like that we only protect the cute ones.
That's a good 32-year-old.
Yeah, I'm a fan of all animals. And now they sell rats in pet stores. They used to be like feed for steaks, but now they actually
that rat in the 90s.
Yeah, they actually now sell them as actual pets. So Ron, to you, what's the story about?
So here's the deal. Let me give you a little more insight into the Ronnie Berman.
Oh boy, Jesus!
My mother
Here we go.
had a very serious gambling problem.
Oh damn!
And my mother spent most of her money on lottery tickets, scratch tickets, and as a child, I really did spend my summers and weekends. Spring and summer. I spent every weekend there because I was in school, and then in summer was out of school. I mean, we were there probably 3-4 days a week. My mother would take me to the Greyhound dog track.
Oh my God!
So I spent my youth at the Greyhound dog track in New Hampshire, and my mother would always bet on the dog that the last dog that took a shit or piss. That's who she would bet on.
The lightest one.
The lightest one. That was her theory.
And how did she know when the last dog did that?
No, she would
That's
take me.
how Ron learned how to shit.
No, she would take me all the way down to the end of the track where the dogs were before they would come out. My mother was crazy. She was monitoring all the dogs.
All right.
Anyways, long story short, I ended up breaking my ankle there, and she's like, "Don't tell your father." My father figured out I did not break my ankle in the playground because my father was like, "Where were you?" And so we figured that out. So this is my mother had a serious gambling problem, and she
had to because she was betting on the dogs. That's a tough gamble, man.
In New Hampshire, you didn't even go to Suffolk Downs.
Like,
it was underground.
And
Underground dog
I
races.
just remember, like, every time
by dog races, it was cockfighting.
Yeah.
Every time my mother would go into like
With
a
dicks.
Cumberland Farms or like one of those places, she wasn't going for like coffee. It's lottery tickets and scratch tickets.
Did she ever win big?
I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't
She
know.
wouldn't tell you.
How do I know? I'm a little kid. So
That's how you got into Northeastern.
So this would be a typical time going shopping at the supermarket. We would go in. This is true.
Carpool at the Carpenters.
We would go in and I would make a beeline. This is true. I would make a beeline to the where the eggs were, the dairy section, and I would open up a carton and I would take 2 eggs, one in each hand. I swear to God, every time. And then I would take 2 eggs and then I walk down the aisle when no one's looking. I go bam, bam, and I would always break 2 eggs. I don't know why. So I would be walking down the aisle with my mother. Let's say the bakery section. She would open up a package of Entenmann's.
Oh, damn.
Take out a pastry or a donut and eat it and then put it back. We're walking down the kindergarten.
Oh, that's where you get it from.
That's why you were fighting the cookies and putting them back.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know why you guys are freaking out. Dude.
Because it's a communal plate of cookies.
Please.
Fuck.
Like,
Plus, she told us you had bed bugs and you haven't done your laundry in 3 months. What do you think?
so
At least she was
if
hot.
we were going,
Right.
my mother. So we would go down the candy aisle. She opened up a Snickers bar, take a bite, put it back.
Your mom was doing this?
Yes, my mother, while shopping, would eat while shopping and then just keep putting stuff back on the shelves. Take gum, put it back. And I remember one time a guy like in a tan coat was actually watching us. I really did remember.
Flash
this.
Obama.
No, but I really do remember this. And then my mother's in front of the meat section. Like she's in front of the meat section with her purse.
The last time.
And she literally goes like this and she takes a pot roast and puts it in her purse.
Pot roast?
Here's a good part of the story.
She takes the pot roast, puts it in her purse, and then maybe like 5 minutes later,
It's cooked.
the guy with the tan coat comes and grabs my mother's arm.
Can we laugh at that?
I didn't hear what he said.
Your mom's bush cooked the
Oh,
pot roast.
oh wow.
5 minutes.
Is
True.
this a 70s bush? Is this a 70s bush or?
It's got to be 70s.
My
Bush.
mother's?
Yeah, 70s.
70s Bush.
It's so 70s. She has an afro pick.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
You know what I
god!
mean?
It was like she was making Jiffy Pop popcorn in her
She looks like a
underwear.
Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah.
With those fucking-
Licking chicken. too.
Anyways, this is true, dude. The guy, like I mentioned later, like the guy grabs my mother's arm and goes, "Ma'am, we saw you put the pot roast in your purse." And she's like, "Get your
Prove it.
Get away from me!"
Pull my pants down,
No,
baby.
and he's like, "Ma'am, we saw you put the pot roast in your purse. Please come with us. Do not make a scene."
Oh, really?
And he goes, "Please come with us. Do not make a scene. We don't want to call the authorities."
Why are you telling the world this?
All right, so
I don't
what
care.
happened?
Fuck her.
It's gonna get
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
So-
I know it.
So he takes us into the office where the manager is. So it's the manager, it's the security guard, my mother and I. And he goes, "Ma'am, we saw you put the pot roast in your purse, and we have it on camera. And in the Academy Award go to, because what my mother's about to say never fucking happened.
What else do you got?
She takes the pot roast out. It goes, all of a sudden, water.
Right.
And she's like, please don't call the police. Don't, my son. Please, my husband beats me if I spend too much money on food. 100%. Please, my husband beats me. Please, I'm just trying to feed my fat son. Please. The manager looks at me. I can't believe I remember this. The manager looks at me and goes, "Son, is this true? Does your father hit your mother?" And I swear I'll never forget this. My mother looks at me with a look. My mother's a very scary person.
Right.
My father was in the mafia. My
Right.
father was afraid of my mother.
Your
Bulldyke,
dad was in the mafia and he was afraid of your
yes.
mom.
My mother, Bulldyke lesbian Polish women are like
Polish.
fucking scary as fuck.
And she's like,
And
you better play ball.
So the man,
I've
the
sparred with Polish women.
yeah, they're
Not
they're-
fun.
no, not fun.
Not
And the
fun.
manager looks at me and he goes, "Son, is this true? Does your father hit your mother?" And I don't know what to do. I'm a little kid.
Right.
Me too.
And I look at my mother and she went, "Ronnie! Ronnie!" And I realized, well, if I don't play ball, I'm going to get the shit beat out of me. And I literally go, "Yeah, but my dad hits my mom. Like, yeah, he beats her. A lot of backhands." and then the guy goes, "Okay,
No.
we're not going to press charges. We're not going to have you arrested.
Nice.
If you step, I remember this. He goes, if you step 1 foot inside the supermarket again, we are going to have you arrested immediately."
I'm
Thank
so sad
you.
right now.
Thank you.
That's nice.
So we get. By the way, my mother drove a green Comet. Remember those
Oh
cars?
my
No.
god.
Dude, but that was the car. A green Comet.
Comment on your clothes.
Can I tell you something? The seat I sat in, the passenger seat,
Yeah.
you could see the pavement.
But that's
I
nice.
was like
damn.
rusted out. Yeah.
Y'all got out
those are
free and
Flintstones,
clear.
right?
So we're in the car. We're in the green Comet, and my mother looks at me and goes, "Ronnie, you don't say a fucking word to your father. If you do, I will beat the living shit out of you." And I swear to God, my mother would say this to me: "I will sell you to the Arabs."
Oh,
I don't know if that's a Jewish thing, but my mother would say this all the time. "Ronnie, I'm going to sell you to them."
It's more a Jewish
that's
thing.
your
than-
community.
yeah.
So, by the way, that time, my father never
You missed
knew
the
that.
Arabs
But
part.
my father did find out about me breaking my ankle at the dog track in New Hampshire because he gave me the fucking Nancy Drew. What were you playing on? How did you fall? Who were you with? And I was like, ah. And he went, "Why do you lie to me?" And I'm like, "We're at the dog track." And he went, "God damn it!" Dude,
Wow, she bet on the dogs. That's
Dude,
crazy.
Can I tell you
Yeah.
something? My mother,
Well,
my mother would go, "Ronnie, let's go." Like,
Yeah.
we'd be at my mother was the waitress at my father's bar, and then she'd be like, "All right, Kenny, we're going. Kenny, I'm taking the kid to the park." And then she would just take a handful of money out of the drawer and we'd go to the dog track.
Oh
So
my
wait.
god! How much did she lose that she had to go into a program?
Like probably,
Did you guys get to eat the pot roast?
she probably.
Great
right.
question.
Whatever happened
Or
to
did
the
they-
pot
They
roast?
didn't put it back on the shelf. Those motherfuckers.
You put it back on the shelf.
By the
'cause
way,
when you cook it,
The
all
last time I saw the pot roast was on the manager's desk. And my mother, I'm telling you, like maybe it's the reason I'm in the SAG Actors Guild. That was in the Academy Awards. My mother was like, "Oh, he beats
So
me."
perfect timing.
And I literally was like, "Yeah, he gives her backhands."
All right, so question: would you get beat with the belt or with your toys or like?
No, it was all that.
I got a belt.
Oh, you never got spankings.
No, it was all fucking in. She never touched me.
Oh, for us, it was the Hot Wheel track.
Oh yeah.
Hot Wheel
Everyone got
track.
the Hot Wheel track.
The only thing my mother did physically to me
Oh
is
God!
I had
no, we don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear this, Ryan.
Yeah.
I did have a salty mouth because my father owns a biker bar.
All those balls.
She would buy bars of soap, not just for a washing. Dude, I lived with a bar of soap in my mouth. She would go like she would be cutting. She'd be like this, like cutting my
That's
lips.
hack. That's a hack.
She did though. She did.
Hack bit.
And by the way,
Wooden spoon back in the upper legs.
and,
Cheers.
and this is a true story too.
Another shot to
Yeah.
kill. Empty again.
Yeah,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
Empty again.
By the way, this is probably what Jesus
story.
drank out of. A chalice.
Nice.
That's how Matt survived story.
Wait,
Ceviche is Italian.
No, but shoplifting
No,
is up though. I mean, I just
Thank you.
saw a white
No
woman
offense.
shoplifting CVS.
Hold on, can I?
Is that your mom?
Wait. Wait, white people are shoplifting?
Yeah, white
in
people are
CVS?
shopping
I
in
thought
grocery store CVS.
it was.
White people be shopping.
Yeah.
They're just like us now.
And listen, and they can't arrest, they can't like touch them, they can't
Yeah,
arrest them.
the
They
word
gotta
is
let them
out.
But
shoplift.
also, who cares?
Yeah.
The CBS employee's not going to care.
Exactly.
And I honestly don't care if they rip off the CVS because when I go there for my AA batteries, they're
$87 for a pack of
they're price gouging me.
By the way, you ever seen the receipt? It's like a small tree.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, the word got out that as long as it's under $500, they ain't gonna
Right,
do
they
nothing.
let them go.
So now people could just go in with shopping carts and just take whatever they want.
Yeah, but they can't
It's
take
amazing.
anything. Everything's locked up now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Everything's
nightmare.
locked up.
You have to
Things
push.
that were never locked
Can I
up.
do
Like
that with
fucking body
ammo?
wash.
Ron, we all live in 2024. We know. You don't have to explain. You have to push the button.
I don't
When
shop that
someone
much,
comes,
so.
And then they have the key, and you get your stupid toothpaste, and then you move on to the next thing. And then you're competing with everybody else at the CVS that is pushing the stupid button. We all know, right? Yes. What I learned today is that Ron turned his mother into an angry lesbian. Ooh.
I think my father did.
Wait, did your mom? Was she always a lesbian? Like, how did that? Well, obviously,
I did
you're
ask
born
her.
that way, but I mean, how did she finally admit that she had to live that way?
She said she always knew she was into women, but she was in her mid-30s, and the families knew each other. And I did say to my mother, like, why? And she said, Ronnie, I truly believe that if I got married and had a child, it would go away. That's what she truly
And why
believed.
would you be the guy saying why? You wouldn't be here.
Huh? No, it's all meant
You
to
wouldn't
be.
here, right?
Yeah.
I am a light unto the world.
Yeah.
By the way,
All right,
before
slow your roll.
I want to say something that you brought up because it's funny.
Thank you. Thanks, Ron.
Yeah, you're welcome. So when you said, "Hey, did your mother end up cooking the pot roast?" That would be fucking impossible. My mother, this is true. My mother tried to cook Thanksgiving once, and because the skin was golden brown and crispy, she thought it was done. An inch and a half in, it was solid. My mother doesn't know how to cook. I don't know why she was still in a pot roast to begin with. She doesn't know how to cook. I lived off of Chinese food. I really did.
Pot roasts are awesome. Let me ask you this:
Delicious.
was your dad kind of mortified that his wife turned into a lesbian? Considering your dad was a mafia guy?
I don't know his name. Though.
When I walked
Did
into
your
my
dad kill people?
He's like somebody.
not personally.
Oh my God!
Well,
You
we
just
have
paused.
family.
You just
Yeah,
paused.
yeah, that was a long
Oh,
pause.
deep dark secret.
Yeah, it's coming out.
But was your dad like kind of embarrassed that your mom turned into
We, the guy who married my father's sister,
the guy who married my father's sister? Okay, got it.
Moishe Sapojnik, spent 17 years in and out of prison. And
For things, let's just say for things.
well, he was a unfortunate.
Leslie Larson goes, great, another story. So was your dad like, did he ever talk to you about his wife turning lesbo?
When I went into my father's bar, my father was in the kitchen cooking because he was also the chef, and he said, "What are you doing here at this time of the day?" And I said, "Oh, Ma said she'll be back in a couple of weeks," and she dropped me off, and he literally dropped to his knees, and he was heavy, so you could feel it. And he dropped to his knees, and I've never seen my father cry before. Not just cry, like when
Because he had to take care of you.
Hey. So you know when you cry so you know when you cry so much you hyperventilate, and he was. I've never seen that before. It was weird. And he said he was devastated. He said he goes, Ronnie, I loved her, and I don't think he did. I'm not sure, but before this happened, for like a year or two before, my mother would take me to these women's houses, and she would take
Man, that's all right. Let's slow down with this.
So-
All right, slow down.
So,
Ronnie, why don't you play? Well, I'll be upstairs for next one. Yeah, you're gonna tell us about these
I remember
women
like,
houses.
this one woman my mother would go over to
No,
visit.
talking to the mic.
Oh, and
They're not here.
she seemed like pretty athletic. Like she seemed like she played rugby.
You know what
I mean? And I just remember, like, when I would go, they would put me in another room with a typewriter. And they go, Ronnie, make a story for us. So I would have, the typewriter, you go like that, it would go bink, bink. So I would make stories while they were in another room, mowing the lawn.
Oh my God! Really?
So my mother was having a fit.
She brought you to hookups.
My mother,
not mowing the lawn. It's working on the carpet.
My mother was bringing me to her lovers' houses, cheating on my father.
Who's in the mafia?
Who was in the mafia, and I don't think my father knew. I really didn't. Listen, for a bulldog lesbian, my mother's kind of attractive. I mean, look at me.
I was gonna say.
And she's with a Kennedy now.
She is still
An actual Kennedy. Yeah. Can we see the picture of the Kennedy? I won't show it on screen. Can you show us?
I understand, how lesbians get
no,
off.
but like they publish a very famous.
Come on,
you gotta.
how much fun is doing this?
It's not.
How much?
It's still stuck to your ass,
Where's Ronnie going?
He's gonna go
I mean,
look at pictures
back
in
in
the
the
corner.
You missed a doozy of a story, man.
No, I didn't.
I don't get it. You have a plastic rubber apparatus you strap on.
Whoa, hey, what's up?
I'm
What's up? Wrong show, wrong show. Go find Jimmy. This is the wrong show for this stuff.
Uh-oh, here he comes. He's back.
Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo,